Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So I rarely start these videos all dolled up, all made up. We're testing out a bunch of luxury makeup. You guys, I am talking Natasha Denona. We know that she's fabulous. We have little Dior. We have a new Givenchy blush, a foundation, Dior concealer. I feel so posh and I feel just like very fancy. You don't have to break the bank to get a look like this. So please don't think that that is the message that I am trying to send. I am not. I have just done one too many drugstore videos recently, and I had a bin of really beautiful brand new luxury items. And I thought it would be fun to test drive them and put them on all at once and do a fabulous kind of luxe look. So this is what I came up with. And if you want to hang out with me and learn how I got this look and what products I used and how I felt about them initially, then keep watching. And if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified of my upcoming videos. Again, I do kind of touch on it all. The very like under $5 and then the whoa, like $100 for whatever, XYZ. I just love makeup. So yeah, hi, hello, I'm Tati. If you haven't subscribed, please do ring that bell. All right, I love you guys. Let's get to no makeup face and then we'll end up here. I need some coverage. I don't want to do too much coverage today. I'm trying to scale it back. I notice recently that my best makeup days are the days where I don't go too heavy on the face. I have started to realize that in real life, you don't need to. You know, if it's a special event, if you're performing, then go full, that's fine. And you know, sometimes you're just in the mood. So you just want to paint your face, and that's fine too. You do you. But I almost have to kind of like retrain my brain into thinking about not doing too much. So that being said, let's casually, modestly apply like 5 primers, okay? We're doing a very bougie, get ready with me. I recently unboxed like a ton of PR that I had been too busy to even open. Like I've just been working, filming, going places, doing things. And I was opening up PR and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like when did I start getting Givenchy and Dior and Victoria Beckham? And I have By Terry. You guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful shadow palette. One of the few that I've really like paused and been like, oh, like, okay, because By Terry doesn't normally for eyeshadow catch my attention that intensely. So we have that. We have the new Love palette from Natasha Denona. Charlotte Tilbury has been a brand that I have fallen in love with so much. I'm so grateful that she came over and filmed with me. A, because she's really cool and I really, really love her. Like I think she's great as a person. But the selfish part of it is I've started using a lot of her products because we were just like chatting about the passion of makeup and she was educating me on the ingredients and what makes certain things special within her range. And it really got my brain like thinking in that way where I'm like, yeah, like I'm in, I want some of that. So I'm really into her magic cream. I'm actually gonna take just like a stippling brush into the cream itself and just further hydrate all of my bad habits away of not drinking enough water. I literally the other day, I have a water tracker in my phone and I noticed a huge difference just in how I feel and like headaches. Like forget even the whole skin thing because you gotta do so much more than just drink water to have great skin. Let's be honest. But I notice a difference when I'm being bad, when I'm like, I only drank coffee today and no water, you know, like it catches up to you. And then you're like, I need something. What do I need? And you're like, magic cream. And it kind of just softens the dehydration on the surface, which is nice. I haven't added everything up. I just know even looking at the brand names that it's going to be a lot. But I just want to test out things and give you on the spot feedback and we'll just kind of go from there because I've been doing a lot of drugstore recently and you guys tend to give me the feedback that you always want both. And I am that same girl, you know, I want to see what the new super expensive, like really cool ingredients, technology and makeup, like what's going on there. But I also want to know that I have options to just like run down to Rite Aid and get it done. which you can, you know? What is this? One hair. So rude. So I am now taking the Mini Miracle Eye Wand. Do we notice a theme? I am like all about the prep. I'm like really into good prep right now. I'm gonna use my Blendiful that already has just a little bit of powder on it from doing a touch-up yesterday. If you have a little powder on it from the day before, it's not the end of the world. If you wanna go in and do your foundation or whatever with it, it's fine. I'm gonna go in with the Lancer Studio Filter Pore Perfecting Primer. I am gonna use my Blendiful for this just because I really like having the tension. I can't do this going like this, takes me a lot longer, and that's why I personally, for a pore fill, I feel like I can get it in there faster, and it somehow gives like a more sheer layer. I'm not sure that I love this primer just yet. I saw in Sephora, what I thought was really interesting is this is limited edition. I didn't know they did that. Is that the shade of the bottle or what? Do you guys use Lancer products? I'm just kind of exploring them. I like his face polish quite a bit, which is weird because I typically don't like any granular exfoliants. Now I'm gonna take the Mini Eye Wand and I'm gonna take the other side that has a little bit more than just clear lotion. And I'm actually gonna go back into the Blendiful and we're gonna do that. I just need a good scrub. Okay, so I have a few options for my base. Now, Givenchy just came out with this Couture Balm. Whoa. It comes in a lot of different shades. Let's see if I can attempt to find mine. I think I want to go in with the blender. This actually looks pretty good. This is the shade C302. As far as like, I want it to match my body, you guys. I have like a very intense self-tan on and then like this little like white face. Like it literally, I'm just like, hey, vacation. And then like the self-tan on me develops. Like even when they go light, it develops pretty intense. I like it. You know, when you're on the red carpet or you're doing photos, you do need a little bit of that because the flash makes you so pale. Like it's really funny and really kind of weird to me too, because looking at Getty Images from the, whoa!
There's more.
Mama, you have, what do you have? Oh my God, you have chocolates? Oh my gosh, what do you have? What do you have for me?
Alrighty.
Oh, I see a bag with my name on it, like
so
literally.
these are Ardell lashes. I don't know if you want to use them today.
We're doing a luxury only moment.
Beauty blender?
Ooh, what is this? Everyone thinks that I like automatically hate Beauty Blender because like I have the Blendiful. No, I like it. What is that? Oh, is that concealer?
Yep.
Oh, shoot. I'm living my fantasy right now, you guys. I am fully using one too many products on purpose, so. Oh my God, that smells just like a Jolly Rancher. Oh, it's kind of tinted. This is from Glow Recipe. This is their Watermelon Balm. I've been wanting to try this. Sorry for the moment of interruption. I am scatterbrained today. We're packing, we're leaving, we're going to Seattle. Oh shoot, I just put the wrong one on. We're just gonna pretend that this is some contour. Are you kidding me? This is hilarious. I don't even have time to redo this, you know? Just gotta kind of go with the flow. It's fine, it's all gonna be fine. My arms will match. I think that balm is like one of those that kind of works with your body heat and changes color. My mom loves those. I always mention that. You guys know that. She loves the frog prints. I'm actually really liking this. It's very not coveragey. It's just like a zhuzh to the skin, hydration. All your spots are going to absolutely show through, so you need to be okay with that. But what I like is that it's like a moisturizer where it is like accepting the foundation. My skin is like, give it to me, and it like knows what to do with it. Whereas sometimes, and this is how I describe like crunchy bunchy makeup, it will just kind of sit on the surface of the skin and it looks like visible, detectable, heavier makeup that almost like looks like you could move it, or like it's just like it's there. And I don't like the way that that looks so much. Wow, that just like glossed my skin, gave me nice hydration. It, you know, evened everything out. It blended out really nicely, even with the darker shade. I kind of just turned it into my contour, did a little contour moment with it. Now, what do? I kind of really want to check out this Forever Correct Skin Correct Concealer from Dior. This is in the shade 15N. Wow, it's thin, but like I can already tell it's good coverage. I like the doe foot applicator on this. I know you're expensive. Anything Dior is just like some people are the most into having like the best mascara or the best liner, or they have like a signature lipstick that they love and they're willing to splurge on Tom Ford. They love it, they feel good, and that's their thing. Like we all have our thing, right? I'm trying to think of like where I really, really like to splurge. Skincare. I splurge on skincare. Wow. It looks so just like fresh and not heavy, which is the look that I'm going for. I like that. I'm gonna take the Koh Gen Do and just kind of highlight right here before we go into powder. And then I'm gonna do my very, very best to not like crazy powder over on top of that. Because again, I really wanna go for like a fresh look to the skin. Look how fresh I am. Stress? No. I've been relaxing all day. Drinking water. It's the opposite of my life right now. I will show you guys. I have a suitcase of makeup that I am taking to Seattle, kind of like slowly getting more of what I need to do my job up there with the move. And it's so heavy. Like it's literally, I have it in Ziploc bags of like products to research, videos I might want to film up there, the whole thing. And it is just kind of ridiculous. That's what I spent all morning doing. I was like, pack my clothes. Who cares? Like, I'm like, the makeup, I'll be out here for 5 hours, like getting everything perfectly organized and ready to go. Okay, that's so great. Why is this like, I really, really love it. I mean, if it's expensive, you hope you're gonna super, super love it and that it works really, really well, right? I think we can all agree. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury in one. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, well-loved pressed powder. It's very finely milled. It's very, very silky. If you are on a budget, I'm gonna say go for CoverGirl. It's pretty comparable. It's not as finely milled, but it has that same texture opacity where it doesn't dry out the under eye area. If you're a girl who wants to splurge and you can, this stuff is so good. The other thing with this powder, it really sinks into the skin and looks even better like a few minutes after you've applied it. So if you press it in, give it literally, okay, not like a few minutes, like 10 minutes, let it warm up with your skin. And it again is that kind of a formula that your skin's like, I know what to do. I'm gonna do my thing. And it doesn't get that cakey, crunchy, weird texture that's very visible and can really enhance dehydration. So I think it's really, I'm a fan. I really like it, obviously. Okay, so now I do want to go in and, I had really wanted to take the, I almost forgot, the Jouer. These guys, I didn't really powder the perimeter of my face too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Might be a bad idea, but you know, it's just makeup. It will be fine. These are really cool. You just kind of go like this and it comes out like just what you need, right? Okay, great for that technique. Hello. Now I'm going to take the bottom portion of my Blendiful and kind of see if stippling works first before buffing. I like that. Now I can already tell it would have been better without any powder on the skin at all. So now what I'm doing, just to kind of add another like layer of a little bit of hydration, is I dipped lightly back into the darker Givenchy. And that's just gonna help me do like kind of a little bit of a wider like haze over top the contour. And that will help it just blend right out and look a little more natural. And the nice thing about doing that, when you use like a heavier cream and then a lighter, you can just kind of press it into the skin and it really does the blend for you. Don't be afraid to kind of toggle back and forth between products and even between the color of products. Like a lot of people think they have to be in this like perfect sequence. You don't. If you feel like, ooh, I got a little bit too much dark right here, guess what? You can easily like dip a little bit into your foundation. That's why I like working off of a palette, and that's why a lot of artists work off of a palette, one, for sanitary reasons, but also literally we're all like making an actual painting when working with a client and adjusting things and perfecting things and layering things and a little bit of this and a little dash of that, you know? I am kind of blown away. That Jouer, this is so good. I'm gonna have to play around with the different shades and actually use it underneath the eyes. I am going to take just like the tiniest, littlest bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt just to kind of set the bronzing action that I have going on. Not really to add a ton of color or anything like that, but I don't want to set it with a lighter powder. I'm gonna set that foundation and that cream with something just a little bit darker. And I am gonna take a little bit of Tom Ford highlighter because this is the right video to do that, so why not? I'm actually gonna go pretty generously on this brush right here and almost like a little bit wider, but I'm gonna do this kind of tapping motion and just stick right high up here and not too much underneath here. I don't wanna exaggerate my pores. I kinda want everything just to look really smooth, and the foundation's already like juicy enough that I don't want it to look like I am drenched in highlight. This blush, like I got this package from Givenchy. I was so excited about the foundation, and then I was looking at these lippies, which, oh my gosh, I just have to show you really quick. We will get to these. I don't even know if I want to use all them because they are just so pretty. Now we have seen this kind of a thing before. Wow. That is really shiny. Okay, so we've seen this, you know, dipped in glitter type of a thing. You guys know I love glitter, but the packaging, like the theme of this whole collection with the deep floral, I love this. I think it is so gorgeous, just to look at. I think it's just like, oh, it's so beautiful. So we're gonna get back to that. But anyway, I got all like, you know, distracted and hot and bothered over the lipsticks that when I was sitting down to like set everything up, I was like, oh, what's this? And I was like, oh, I was like, it's a blush. Same thing with the packaging being just like floral and pretty and just pleasing to the eye. This looks so gorgeous. I hope it's showing up on camera. It's like this punchy, really bright coral that's somehow soft and kind of like dreamy. And then there's another pink that almost has a hint of lilac in it. I'm gonna take a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and blusher brush, swirl both colors together right here, and we're just gonna kind of see what happens. What a really like fresh color. Wow. And I'm pretty sure I just got really carried away, but I don't care. I like it. Okay. Let's do some brows. I'm gonna use my Make It Forever, also very fancy. Lately, I have been doing this thing that I find helpful, where if you notice, I lift my mirror up when I do my brows. If you're like me and you have a hard time getting in right here, it's a nice thing to actually have it up tilt your head back, and then you can kind of look to each side, and you can kind of get that angle. And then you really want to like sweep upward to where you want your arch. Okay, I'm happy with the brows. And now we're gonna get to the eyes, which is so exciting because I have two palettes that I could not be more thrilled to try out. First, I'm going to use this Illuminate Eye Primer from Amazing Cosmetics. Wow, it smoothed everything out so nice. Okay, so we have the By Terry. This is just really pretty with all of the little, images from Paris. We have the Eiffel Tower. We have just Paris stamped in, this pink shade here, the Louvre. This is really cute, like an outside cafe. It's just like very, very adorable. These are all pretty shimmery. I'm going to let this guy right here, the Love Palette, be our helping hand as far as some of the mattes go. I have no idea what kind of a look I want to do, so we're just gonna like go for it and just see what happens. So I am going to first go into the shade Soul, which is just like a dusty pink, and just frame. Ooh, that is a dusty pink that is freaking pigmented. Wow, I was not expecting that. I like it. I'm gonna go into Heartbeat and just kind of do the same thing, focusing more on the outer edge first. That laydown of color, wow. Okay, let's go in with a little By Terry. And what do I wanna do? Okay, I'm gonna tap this pink metallic, kind of inner corner to middle of the lid. I'm also going to take a little bit of the one right in the middle that's a little more kind of champagne. I'm gonna put that right in the center. And then I actually want to take a smaller brush. This is actually a lip brush. I have the kind of eyes that you see right here is very tiny. It's not open and wide. So if I want to do something on the outer corner, I have to be very thoughtful and precise. So I'm taking this coppery bronze shade and I kind of want to get it right in there. And I'm gonna go and take the darker bronzy shade and just kind of tap. This is going like so much better than expected. Are you kidding? I really love that. I think I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line with a little bit of purple. I'm gonna go into the shade Dream now. I'm taking the shade Valentine just to kind of on a fluffier brush, just to kind of to diffuse it. That is the word I was looking for. So pretty. Now I'm gonna take Pure Love because I'm confident that I can use every shade in this palette at this point. Wow, this is just like so absolutely just like so beautiful. I cannot. Going back into Trust, very outer edge. Switching up to a clean brush so that I can diffuse a little bit more. So now I'm gonna mix Valentine and Intense and kind of continue to make sure that everything is really, really blended nicely. Now I'm gonna go into Pure Love. Kind of stack that a little bit on the outer. Okay, I should stop. I mean, I'm having entirely way too much fun playing with this guy. This is beautiful. I mean, it's like very intense pinks, but really wearable somehow. So now what I'm gonna do is line my eyes. I'm gonna go in with Barbarella Brown. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. So what I'm gonna do is look straight into your eyes. This is a great technique to do if you wanna get your wings matching. Kind of go from your nostril up to the corner of your eye, and you can almost look like straight into the mirror. This can help you have that nice guide and to get that correct kind of angle. So it's kind of like step one, making sure that these guys match, right? And then going in and filling in, and then you can kind of take an angled brush if you need to and sharpen up those edges. Works out really well. Okay, so this is my really, like my favorite, more modest type of a wing. And once I get lashes on, I usually go in and I'll do whatever color I used for the liner and really lock things in even further with a powder on top of everything else. So we're gonna switch gears right now. I'm gonna set my brow really quickly, and then we're gonna do a little lip. Actually, I wanna put on mascara so it has a minute to dry. And for that, I'm gonna use the By Terry Lash Expert Twist brush. I am so curious about this. It has a brush that you can kind of adjust, I guess. That's weird. I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. Wow, this mascara is really good. Let's throw on a little lip, shall we? I have all these crazy things that I could be playing with. I'm gonna test them out and let you guys know how they pan out. I was wearing this in the beginning. This is new from Dior, and I just think these are satisfying to look at as far as like having something that's like pleasing to the eye in your purse that makes you feel like really fabulous and like, you know, it's Dior. If you're that kind of person, occasionally I'm guilty of being that way where I'm like, isn't it just so pretty? And it's just something that makes you smile and you admire it. And then there are these guys right here from Natasha Denona as well. I just kind of want to see. Ooh, they're minty and not that thick. That's nice. Dang, she's so good. Okay, this nudie one, let's see. That is so chic with like the pink thing. We might come back to that. That was the shade just nude. Wow, Natasha, you do things. Okay. I'm gonna line my lips. We're gonna take a Victoria Beckham lip liner. That's really nice. I'm so sorry, I do like the embarrassing. Okay, I wanna just like really quickly, can we just like admire for a moment? So beautiful. And then this one right here with the purple, oh, I cannot. I don't wanna ruin it, but I kind of want to. It is not matching the eye look right now. Let's get that correct, okay? Like I know that, but it is smooth. This is a different color. Maybe this will be better. It's extremely rare for me to like anything metallic for the lips, so I'm a little bit caught off guard. This is really, really nice. Another thing I use my Blendiful for, don't do this until the very end of your makeup application, just in case you like maybe go back in to like blot things out. Okay, so that took it down a notch. And now I'm gonna go back over on top, wouldn't you know, with Natasha Denona. Just cause I can't do like pink on pink on pink, right? Okay, so let's pop on some drugstore lashes. Yes. Okay, everything here that I tried today was like very expensive, top shelf, $1,000 of makeup swatched and tested. And then I'm like, and now we go in with our Kiss lashes. You guys, these ones are my favorite right now. I just am obsessed. I don't have to trim them. So good, like wispy but full, gives you that like open, awake look to the eye that lashes can do, or lashes sometimes can just like be too much altogether and like ruin it for you, you know? All right, you guys, this has got to be one of my favorite looks that I have done in a long while as far as doing like the full meal deal glam. And I'm so happy I tested all of these products out. I am going to pull the camera back out, do a little setting spray. I do have a new one to put to the test and give a little whirl. So we're going to finalize this over the top, get ready with me luxury try on with a little Fenty setting spray. Now this is not like, it's not Givenchy, like, or excuse me, Givenchy. It's not Givenchy price tag. This is It's still expensive. It's Sephora. We're not going to CVS to pick this up, but I don't think this is crazy crazy. It's not like $75 crazy, you know? But I still really wanted to try this out. It is a makeup refresher, and I would like to be refreshed. So we're just gonna it's pretty soft. There's a soft fragrance in there. I like this mist. It's pretty finely mist enough that I don't really need my Dyson to do the shh thing that I always do. This was successful. I really love this. I think that I will continue using a lot of these products. Everything from the 2 palettes, the By Terry Natasha Denona Love palette, her new glosses, oh my gosh, the nude one is phenomenal. The Givenchy glittery metallic lips are so beautiful. Victoria Beckham, come on, she's not gonna screw it up when it comes to lip liner or lips. That lip liner is just gorgeous. Charlotte Tilbury, everything, all day, every day. Even the By Terry mascara, like this lower lash line looks pretty like spiky and doll-like, and I really enjoy it. So good. All right, let me know what you guys liked about this look. If you were like, about anything, what are your favorite Luxe purchases? I would love to know that as well. All right, I love you guys so much. Go have a good one, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.